Found your laughter in a song. I nearly skipped, but let it play. For one small breath the room felt warm, then softly carried you away. I didn't break, I just stood still, caught between an ache and a smile. Soft tears, sweet memories. That's how you return to me. Not as a storm, not as a need, just a light behind what used to be. I can miss you tenderly, without asking time to change. Soft tears, sweet memories, still call your love by its kindest name. I don't keep the past in shadows. I let it glow, then let it rest. Some days your name feels like a sorrow. Some days it feels like I was blessed. Both can be true inside one heart. Some love stays whole, even apart. Soft tears, sweet memories. That's how you return to me. Not as a storm, not as a need, just a light behind what used to be. I can miss you tenderly, without asking time to change. Soft tears, sweet memories, still call your love by its kindest name. Maybe I don't need to lose the sweetness just to heal. Maybe what we couldn't keep can still be something real. Soft tears, sweet memories, I hold them now with open hands. Not trying to bring back yesterday, just thankful it was ours back then. I can miss you tenderly, and let the ending stay. Soft tears, sweet memories, still call your love by its kindest name. Soft tears, sweet memories, still warm in the quiet place. You knew the quiet parts of me, the words I never learned to say. You held my silence carefully, like it was something worth the wait. I didn't have to be more than I was. You saw the light inside my flaws. The way you loved me was gentle, deep and true. like I was more than broken, more than what I'd been through. Even if forever was never ours to keep, I still carry all the kindness in the way you loved me. You never try to change my scars or make my shadows disappear. You only stayed close enough to make the dark feel less near. And if I learn to trust my heart, it started where your kindness was. The way you loved me was gentle, deep, and true, like I was more than broken, more than what I'd been through. Even if forever was never ours to keep, I still carry all the kindness in the way you loved me. I won't call it wasted time, I won't turn the gold to pain. Some love doesn't have to stay to leave us softer than we came. The way you loved me still softens what I feel, not by bringing back the past, but by proving it was real. Even if forever was never ours to keep, there is still a part of you, and the best part still in me. I still carry all the kindness in the way you loved me. We met when all the chances had already turned away. You looked at me so gently, like you knew we couldn't stay. It wasn't wrong, it wasn't less. It only came with no time left. You were a love too late, not less real, not less true. Just the right heart finding me when I couldn't stay with you. We were almost something tender, almost something we could save, but time had closed the doorway. You were a love too late. I don't blame the way it happened. Some lights arrive when night is gone, still beautiful, still shining, just too late to lead us on. I can smile at what we felt and ache for what we never held. You were a love too late, not less real, not less true. Just the right heart finding me when I couldn't stay with you. We were almost something more. You were a love too late, but never love in vain. You touched the quiet part of me that still remembers your name. We were almost something tender, almost something we could say. And the sweetest truth I carry is I loved you anyway. You were a love too late, a love too late. I learned to keep my voice calm when your name comes passing through. I say I'm glad you found your way, and half of me believes it's true. But underneath the gentle words, there's still a tenderness that hurts. It's a smile that hurts when I wish you well, the sweetest kind of pain I never learned to tell. I'm glad you found your daylight, even if it's not with me. There's love inside the letting go, and ache inside the peace. It's a smile that hurts, but it's honest underneath. I don't wanna turn the past into something cold or wrong. You were good in ways that stayed, even after we moved on. And if my heart still folds a little, it's only because the love was real. It's a smile that hurts when I wish you well, the sweetest kind of pain I never learned to tell. I'm glad you found your daylight, even if it's not with me. There's love inside the letting go, and ache inside the peace. It's a smile that hurts, but it's honest underneath. Maybe this is how love changes, when it has nowhere to return. Still keeping something gentle for the heart you had to lose. It's a smile that hurts, but I won't call it regret. Some beautiful goodbyes are the hardest to forget. I'm glad you found your daylight, even if I missed the dream. There's grace inside the breaking, and love in letting be. It's a smile that hurts, but it still comes from love. We didn't have 1,000 years, but time felt endless when you smiled. You made the world feel gentle then. One quiet heartbeat heartbeat at a time. I used to think forever meant a love that never had to end. You were forever anyway. I don't regret the way we shone, even if the light was brief. Some people touch the soul so deep, they change the way the heart believes. I let the ending have its place, but not the beauty that we made. You were a love that felt like forever, even when forever couldn't stay. More than a moment I remember, more than a dream that slipped away. Some hearts don't need a lifetime to leave a truth time can't erase. You were never mine to keep, but you felt like forever anyway. Maybe we were never meant to count the years and call them proof. Maybe love can still be endless in the way it changes you. You were a love that felt like forever, not because you never left, but because the way you loved me still lives in my tenderness. Some hearts don't need a lifetime to leave a truth time can't erase. You were never mine to keep, but you felt like forever anyway. You felt like forever anyway. I never knew a heart could learn one name so faithfully, until the rhythm of my days moved softer next to yours. You didn't have to say too much. Your love was felt in every touch. Every beat was yours before I knew the sound of loving someone more than words could ever hold. You were the quiet in my chest, the truth I kept returning to. Every beat was yours when my heart belonged to you. You held the parts I couldn't show, like they were not too much. And all the places I felt small grew softer in your love. If I became a kinder soul, it started where your warmth took hold. Every beat was yours before I knew the sound of loving someone more than words could ever hold. You were the quiet in my chest, the truth I kept returning to. Every beat was yours when my heart belonged to you. I don't regret the way I gave the softest parts away. Some love remains inside the heart, even when it cannot stay. Every beat was yours, and something still is true. The best of what I learned to feel was born from loving you. You were the quiet in my chest, the truth I kept returning to. Every beat was yours when my heart belonged to you. Every beat was yours when my heart belonged to you. I thought your leaving meant the end of every gentle thing in me, but love became a quiet thread, still pulling me toward peace. I don't hold you like before, but I keep what love made of me. Even after goodbye, there is kindness left to carry. Even when two hearts divide, love can leave something worth keeping. I won't ask the past to turn, I will let the lessons stay. What we lost did not destroy me, it just taught me how to change. I don't speak with blame tonight, I let the softer truth come through. Some people leave the life we planned, but leave a better heart in you. I was hurt, but I was blessed by all the love I learned to give. Even after goodbye, there is kindness left to carry. Even when two hearts divide, love can leave just taught me how to change. Maybe goodbye is not a wall, maybe it's a quiet door to the part of me that knows I can love and still let go. Even after goodbye, I can wish your heart the best. Not because the pain is gone, but because I let it rest. I won't ask the past to turn, I will let the lessons stay. What we lost did not destroy me, it became a kinder way. Even after goodbye, love still leaves a gentle trace. I learned to love without reaching, to let your life remain your own. I don't ask your heart to turn around just because mine still knows home. There is an ache that asks for nothing, only hopes you're somewhere safe. I'm loving you from far away, with open hands and quiet grace. Not close enough to hold you, but still close enough to care. I won't pull you from your peace, I won't ask the past to stay. Some love is still alive when it learns to let you be. I'm loving you from far away. I hope the world is soft with you in ways I couldn't always be. And if your heart has found its calm, I'll love you quietly unseen. I can miss you and still know some doors are kinder left alone. I'm loving you from far away, with open hands and quiet grace. Not close enough to hold you, but still close enough to care. I won't pull you from your peace, I won't ask the past to stay. Some love is still alive when it learns to let you be. I'm loving you from far away. Maybe this is a love grown wiser, feeling with no need to stay, not asking to be chosen, only wishing you okay. I'm loving you from far away, not as a wound, not as a claim, but as the sweetest kind of ache that still remembers lower every guard when your voice was close to mine. You knew the hurt I never named and never made me hide. I didn't have to be alright for you to hold me carefully. You were the last place I felt safe, where my tired heart could rest, where the parts I couldn't love were still held with tenderness. Even if the years have changed, even if we lost our way, there's a truth I can't replace. You're the last place I felt safe. I have learned to stand alone and make the quiet mine, but some love leaves a tenderness no distance can untie. I don't miss you out of fear, I miss the peace you gave me near. You were the last place I felt safe, where my tired heart could rest, where the parts I couldn't love were still held with tenderness. Even if the years have changed, even if we lost our way, there's a truth I can't replace. You're the last place I felt safe. Maybe safety was your gift, not saving me from pain, but letting me be fragile and still loving me the same. You were the last place I felt safe, in a world I couldn't trust. You gave my quiet heart a room where being real was still enough. Even if the years have changed, even if we lost our way, the softest truth I carry still is the way your love felt safe. You were the last place I felt safe, the last place I felt safe. We didn't leave with sharpened words, no final line we had to win. Just two hearts learning how to lose without turning cold within. I saw the sorrow in your eyes and knew we both were trying. The tender side of goodbye is knowing love was true and letting what we couldn't keep leave something kind in you. No anger in the silence, no blame we have to prove, just the ache of being gentle on the tender side of goodbye. I won't turn your love to blame, just to make the ending clear. Some losses keep us certain softness when the heart can still care. We gave the best we had to give, even if it had to end. The tender side of goodbye is knowing love was true, and letting what we couldn't keep leave something kind in you. No anger in the silence, no blame we have to prove, just the ache of being gentle on the tender side of goodbye. Maybe love can end with care, maybe broken doesn't mean untrue. Maybe letting go this gently is the last kind thing we do. The tender side of goodbye still hurts, but not with hate. It leaves a sweetness in the ache that time can't take away. No anger in the silence, no blame we have to prove, just the ache of being gentle when love has no way through. The tender side of goodbye. The tender side of goodbye. I stopped asking why it hurt and let the sorrow say its name. I was tired of being strong, but I was healing all the same. Somewhere under all I lost, a quiet grace began to wait. When hope finds me, it doesn't have to shout. In like forgiveness when my heart is wearing down. It lifts the weight I couldn't name, turns the ache into something kind. When hope finds me, I find myself alive. I don't blame the road I took, made me soft to where I broke. Every scar became a line that taught my soul a kinder note. I'm still learning how to stand with a little light inside my hands. When hope finds me, it doesn't have to shout. It comes in like forgiveness when my heart is wearing down. It lifts the weight I couldn't name, turns the ache into something kind. When hope finds me, I find myself alive. Maybe I was never lost, only changing through the pain. Maybe every broken part was making room for love again. When hope finds me, I don't run from who I've been. I hold the hurt with gentle hands and let the light come in. It lifts the weight I couldn't name, turns the ache into something kind. When hope finds was close to giving up on the gentle side of me. I had worn the ache so long, I forgot what I could be. Then you looked at me like grace still had somewhere left to stay. I see better days in your eyes, not a dream too far to find, just a quiet kind of promise that the hurt won't own my life. When my heart forgets to rise, you remind it there is light. I see something worth believing, better days in your eyes. You don't try to fix my scars, you just hold the truth with care. And the parts I used to hide feel a little softer there. I don't have to be brand new to be loved the way you do. I see better days in your eyes, not a dream too far to find, just a quiet kind of promise that the hurt won't own my life. When my heart forgets to rise, you remind it there is light. I see something worth believing, better days in your eyes. Maybe healing looks like this, being known and not afraid. Maybe love becomes the room where every fragile part feels safe. I see better days in your eyes, soft enough to reach my soul, not erasing what I've lost, but helping everyone let go. When my heart forgets to rise, you remind it there is light. I see something worth believing, better days in your eyes, better days in your eyes. I thought the years would carry you somewhere my heart could let you fade. But love like yours does not pass through. It leaves a warmth time cannot take. I don't hold on the way I did, but something in me still knows this. You stayed in my soul, not like pain I couldn't leave, but like a gentle undertone in the way I learned to feel. Every kindness I can give, every quiet strength I know has a trace of how you loved me. You stayed in my soul. I never made your name a chain. I let the seasons take their turn. have shown the heart its worth. I don't need the past to stay, to feel what never went away. You stayed in my soul, not like pain I couldn't leave, but like a gentle undertone in the way I learned to feel. Every kindness I can give, every quiet strength I know, has a trace of how you loved me. You stayed in my soul. Some love becomes the way we see the world with softer eyes, and even after letting go, it keeps a quiet light inside. You stayed in my soul, in the truth I carry still, in the tender part of me that time can never still. Every kindness I can give, every quiet strength I know, has a trace of how you loved me. You stayed in my soul. You stayed in my soul. You came into my life so gently, like you already knew the way. I almost called your love forever, before the moment learned to fade. We were close enough to dream, but not close enough to stay. You were almost mine, close enough to break me. A love I nearly lived, but never got to carry. I held you like a promise the years could not define. You were not my ending, but you were almost mine. I don't blame the space between us. It was never cruel or cold. Some hearts meet at the wrong time and still feel like coming home. I can smile at what we had and ache for what we lost. You were almost mine, close enough to break me. A love I nearly lived, but never got to carry. I held you like a promise the years could not define. You were not my ending, but you were almost mine. Maybe almost is the place where tender dreams remain, not close enough to keep, but too real to call a mistake. You were almost mine, and that is why it stays a soft, unfinished love I still carry. ways. I held you like a promise the years could not define. You are not my ending, but you changed this heart of mine. You were almost mine, almost mine. The part of us that stayed, we didn't end in shattered pieces. We ended quietly with grace. Two hearts letting go of a future neither one of us could save. I don't call it wasted love just because it changed its place. The part of us that stayed doesn't ask to be reclaimed. It lives inside the way I'm gentle when I speak about your name. We lost the life we wanted, but not the love we gave. Some goodbyes leave something tender. The part of us that stayed. I don't reach into your tomorrow. I don't pull you toward the past, but I still keep the quiet lesson that the tender things can last. Some goodbyes don't close the heart, they only teach it softer ways. The part of us that stayed doesn't ask to be reclaimed. It lives inside the way I'm gentle when I speak about your name. We lost the life we wanted, but not the love we gave. Some goodbyes leave something tender. The part of us that stayed. Maybe we were meant to change, not disappear without a trace. Maybe every honest love leaves the heart a kinder place. The part of us that stayed. It's not a wound, not a chain. It's the peace inside the hurting that still lets me bless your name. We lost the life we wanted, but the love was not erased. In the way I learned to let you go lives the part of us that stayed. The part of us that stayed. too low for anyone to hear. I smiled enough to seem alright, while healing found me tear by tear. But somewhere deep beneath the ache, a quiet spark refused to break. A little light remains, even when the heart feels tired. A little love survives beneath the fading fire. I've been bent by heavy days, but I was never lost in vain. When everything has changed, a little light remains. I don't need every answer now, I only need to breathe again. The pain that tried to close me down could not take the kindness left. I'm softer now, but not undone. My heart still turns toward the sun. A little light remains, even when the heart feels tired. A little love survives beneath the fading fire. I've been bent by heavy days, but I was never lost in vain. When everything has changed, a little light remains now. Maybe hope is not a flame, maybe it's a quiet glow, holding on inside the dark until the soul begins to know. A little light remains, braver than the hurt behind me. A little love survives where the dark could never find me. I've been bent by heavy days, but I am rising through the pain. When everything has changed, a little light remains. A little light remains. I never knew the right words when love was standing near. You understood the silence I was too afraid to clear. You heard the things I couldn't speak, and still came close to me. You were more than words could say, more than every line I tried, more than all the gratitude I kept folded up inside. When my voice was small and shaken, you knew what I meant anyway. You loved me in a language more than words could say. I remember how you listened, like my heart was worth the time. You never rushed the hurting, you let it soften in your light. And if I learn to open more, it started where your patience lived. You were more than words could say, more than every line I tried, more than all the gratitude I kept folded up inside. When my voice was small and shaken, you knew what I meant anyway. You loved me in a language more than words could say. If I could give the feeling shape, I'd place it gently in your hands. But some love is too deep to name, and still the heart understands. You were more than words could say, more than I knew how to give, more than just a memory. You became the way I live. When my voice was small and shaken, you knew what I meant anyway. And every tender part of me still carries what you gave. You loved me in a language more than words could say. I spent so long pretending I could carry every weight, smiling through the fragile cracks like I was made to never break. But even tired hearts deserve a little space to come undone. I need a softer place to fall, not a perfect way to land, just a little grace around me when I don't know where I am. I don't have to hide the hurting, I don't have to stand so tall. Maybe hope begins again in a softer place to fall. I used to call my weakness shame and turn away from what I felt. Now I know the gentlest truth is learning how to hold myself. I'm not less because I'm warm, I'm only closer to the core. I need a softer place to fall, not a perfect way to land, just a little grace around me when I don't know where I am. I don't have to hide the hurting, I don't have to stand so tall. Maybe hope begins again in a softer place to fall. Maybe strength is letting go of the need to never bend. Maybe breaking open is how the light gets in. I found a softer place to fall, in the truth I used to fear, in the quiet of surrender after running all these years. I don't have to hide the hurting, I softer place to fall, a softer place to fall. I woke up tired of asking when. The weight inside would let me go, but somewhere past the hurt I held, a softer answer learned to glow. I couldn't see the road ahead, but something in my heart still led. Tomorrow still believes in me, even when I lose my way, even when my tired heart forgets to trust another day. I've been low but not erased, I've been hurt but still I breathe. There is more than I can see. Tomorrow still believes in me. I used to call the ending cruel, until it taught my soul to mend. Some doors close without a sound, so life can open one again. I'm not healed in perfect lines, but I am learning one more time. Tomorrow still believes in me, even when I lose my way, even when my tired heart forgets to trust another day. I've been low but not erased, I've been hurt but still I breathe. There is more than I can see. Tomorrow still believes in me. Maybe faith is just a hand I reach for when the dark feels near. Maybe I don't need to know why I was kept from disappearing here. Tomorrow still believes in me, with a mercy I can feel. Not pretending I'm unscarred, just reminding me I'll heal. I've been low but not erased, I've been hurt but I'm still free. There is more than I can see. Tomorrow still believes in me. Tomorrow still believes in me. We stood where words could not repair the tenderness we couldn't save. I watched our dream let go of us, but not the love it gave. I don't have to turn around to feel the good we left still near. This is not the end of love, only where it learns to change from a promise grace we can't erase. If the story has to close, let the kindness be enough. What we lost is not the ending, not the end of love. I won't dress the past in blame or make the hurt a place to stay. Some beautiful things break apart and still show us the way. I can let your hand release without losing what you gave to me. This is not the end of love, only where it learns to change from a promise we couldn't keep into grace we can't erase. If the story has to close, let the kindness be enough. What we lost is not the ending, not the end of love. Maybe love is still love when it doesn't get to stay. Maybe hearts can say goodbye